Jessa Duggar is making headlines again, and this time, it's not about family feuds, court drama, or counting controversies. Instead, fans are flocking to a rare, wholesome moment she recently shared, a new video featuring all 5 of her children. But while it's heartwarming to see the full Duggar Seewald household together, one little personality absolutely stole the spotlight. None other than Ivy Jane Seewald. From the moment the clip begins, it's clear that Ivy is the star of the show. At just 5 years old, Ivy is bursting with confidence, charisma, and charm, and viewers couldn't get enough. Whether she was chatting with her siblings, bossing around the baby in the cutest way possible, or showing off her big sister instincts, Ivy naturally captured everyone's attention. Jessa, who has often been more reserved in her social media updates compared to other Duggar siblings, surprised fans by sharing a candid look into her growing family. It's a rare glimpse, considering she's kept a relatively low profile since giving birth to her 5th child. But in this particular video, posted to her YouTube channel, she pulled back the curtain just enough to let fans in, and what they saw was pure Duggar magic. The video, shot inside the Seewald home, features snippets of everyday life. Kids laughing, books scattered on the floor, baby bottles nearby. It's a scene that many parents of multiple children can relate to. But while the clip includes brief moments with all of Jessa's kids, Spurgeon, Henry, Ivy, Fern, and the newest baby, it's Ivy's antics that had the internet buzzing. At one point, Ivy can be seen carefully helping Fern with her toy blocks, giving off serious big sister vibes. She was gentle, patient, and completely focused, until something funny caught her eye, and she burst into uncontrollable giggles. That moment alone had fans commenting about Ivy's personality shining through. "She's such a ham," one commenter wrote. "You can tell she loves the camera." Another added, "Ivy is going to be the performer in the family. Just wait." And they're probably not wrong. Ivy has always had a sparkle in her eye, but now that she's a little older, her charisma is more obvious than ever. But what's even more intriguing is that Jessa included all 5 of her children in the video, a very rare occurrence. Up until recently, she hadn't even revealed much about baby number 5. The baby, whose name still hasn't been officially confirmed by Jessa and Ben Seewald, has remained a bit of a mystery. Fans had speculated about the birth, name, and even gender for months. But in this video, Jessa finally showed baby Seewald number 5, cradled in her arms, peaceful and serene. Of course, the baby's appearance was brief, but it was enough to spark plenty of fan theories and questions. "Was that a boy or girl?" asked one follower. Another wrote, "Finally, we get to see the baby. He or she looks just like Ben." But for every comment about the baby, there were 3 more about Ivy. Her pink dress, her endless energy, and her little voice chattering away. It all pointed to a child who is naturally comfortable in front of the camera. Some fans even joked that Ivy might follow in the footsteps of her Aunt Jana with her nurturing tendencies. But unlike Jana, who's often quiet and behind the scenes, Ivy seems ready to take center stage. The video also revealed more about Jessa's parenting style, which has evolved significantly over the years. Many longtime viewers remember Jessa as the slightly more sarcastic, no-nonsense older sister from 19 Kids and Counting. But in this new chapter of motherhood, she's softened, more relaxed, and deeply engaged in the daily life of her children. She's also becoming more selective about what she shares. Unlike her sisters Jill or Joanna, Jessa tends to keep her kids' lives more private. But when she does post something, it usually holds meaning, and this rare video was no exception. One subtle moment that stood out was the way Jessa spoke to her children. Calm, gentle reminders, encouraging words, a warm, firm tone. It's a side of her that's not often discussed but deeply appreciated by fans who followed her journey since she was a teenager herself. The presence of all 5 children in one video also had longtime Duggar watchers doing some reflecting. Jessa's gone from a young woman growing up under Jim, Bob, and Michelle's roof to a mom of 5, raising her kids with different standards and more independence. While she still holds some of the family's values, it's clear she's carving out her own path as a parent. And fans are noticing. Jessa's home seems so calm compared to how she grew up, one person noted. "I really admire the way she handles everything." Another fan added, "You can tell her kids feel safe and loved." Ivy especially, you can't fake that kind of happiness. There's also speculation that Ivy might become the face of the next generation of Duggars. With so many of her cousins living private lives or growing up away from the spotlight, Ivy might be the one to carry the torch if the family ever returns to television or launches a new digital series. Her comfort in front of the camera, her strong presence, and her bubbly personality already make her a standout. As for the rest of the Seewald kids, they each had their moment in the video too. Spurgeon, the oldest, was quietly reading in the background, showing off his love for books. Henry, ever the curious one, was seen tinkering with a toy and asking questions about how things work. Fern, still little, seemed attached to Ivy at the hip, watching her big sister's every move. And the baby, precious and peaceful, was mostly in Jessa's arms or being watched over by the older siblings. It's a household that feels both chaotic and cozy. And in a world where the Duggar family has faced so much criticism and scandal, this moment was refreshingly normal. Of course, some critics chimed in, questioning why Jessa would suddenly share all 5 kids after being so private. Some suggested it was for content purposes, building her brand or teasing a comeback. Others wondered if Jessa might be preparing for a larger announcement. Is another book coming? A family docuseries? A podcast with her sisters? As usual, Jessa didn't give much away. The video included no major announcements, no dramatic edits, no hidden messages, just a slice of life day with her children. Still, the timing has fans speculating, especially because Jessa has been more active online lately, teasing a few big updates in her captions and blogs. Some think she might be working on a parenting book or launching a mom focus series. Others are hoping she'll finally do a sit-down interview or behind-the-scenes documentary on what life has really been like after the Duggar dynasty fell apart. But regardless of what's ahead, this video is a reminder that behind all the noise and controversy, there are still genuine moments of joy. Ivy's playful spirit, Jessa's warm parenting, and the bond between siblings, it was a sweet, sincere glimpse into a home that, for all its complexities, still finds room for love and laughter. Fans are now eagerly waiting for more. They want more Ivy, more updates on the baby, more real-life footage from Jessa, who's proven that she doesn't need a full TLC crew to keep people interested. A simple video of her kids is enough to go viral. And at the center of it all is Ivy, chatting away, dancing in the living room, helping her baby sister, and being the spark that lit up the entire video. If this clip is any indication, Ivy Jane Seewald might just be the next breakout star of the Duggar family. And honestly, the world is ready for her. For now, though, fans are replaying the video, sharing screenshots, and flooding the comment section with hearts and admiration. Whether it was her sweet voice, her funny expressions, or just her pure joy, Ivy stole the show without even trying. And if Jessa decides to share more of these rare, raw moments from her life, one thing is clear. The spotlight might shift away from the drama and fall right where it belongs, on the next generation of bright, spirited Duggar kids, led by one unforgettable little girl. Hello, lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Karistina. Hope your day is so well. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.